35 1.4 we are reviewing today. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Guam Photography. I'm reviewing the Fujifilm XF 35mm 1.4. I chose the 35mm 1.4 over the newer 33mm 1.4 just because of the size. It's on my Fujifilm X Pro 3 most of the time. It's lightweight. It feels pretty good balance with the X Pro 3 and this lens, and it's really awesome for portraits. Focusing, even though it has the older focusing mechanism compared to the newer focusing motors in the 33 1.4, focusing is fine. Ericca's pics are coming in very sharp. And sorry, I just introduced the model. And the model to help us review this lens today is
Ericca. Hi. Again.
And yes. This is her 4th time on the channel.
I believe so.
Yes, and you helped me out with various cameras from Leica to try to remember the rest. One was Sony.
Okay.
Yeah, and now we're trying out Fujifilm. I haven't shot Fujifilm in about 8 years. So excited to use this with you for the portraits.
Me too.
How do you like the film recipe I'm using? I'm using the Kodak Chrome 64.
So far, I'm very impressed already. We've only been shooting for a few short minutes and we're getting really good shots.
Really good shots, yes.
Even though the photos look very, a little bit grainy and very retro looking, it's still very sharp, and I'm really excited to see all the photos moving forward, especially now that the sun is coming out.
It was raining a little bit, still kind of raining, but we'll just keep on shooting.
Keep on.
Yes. What's interesting, it's not really about the lens, but this camera, when it gets focused on your eyes, it exposes for your face. So that's why it seems like you're popping, because the background's a little bit darker than your body. Other cameras, they will focus on your eyes, but then they're doing like a multi-metering for an entire frame. But Fujifilm does it differently, where if you have eye autofocus on, it'll just expose for your face, which I kind of prefer because I want, you to be in proper exposure. But it results in a darker background, which I think is fine.
It's nice, yeah.
Nice, good job.
Good job.
This lens feels very well built in the hands. It is actually made in Japan, as well as the X Pro 3. The only thing it has on the lens itself is just the aperture ring. Goes from 1.4 to 16, and you can have it on A, and then you can control the aperture using the rear dial of the X Pro 3. But I always have it at 1.4, and I'm shooting this whole photo shoot at 1.4. So you have to remember the X Pro 3 has a crop sensor. So this 35mm equivalent to full frame is around a 50mm. So it's a general purpose lens. I don't have to go too far back from Ericca to get full body. I'm maybe like 8 to 10 feet away from her, but I'm still getting blurred background, and she's coming out her whole body in the whole frame. So I think it's really versatile lens.
So a little bit overexposed in one, and then it just
A little
completely
bit more
corrects
dramatic.
it.
Yes.
Yeah, very dramatic, very romantic looking.
Yes.
The sun is our friend today.
Yes. Giant clouds behind us. Rain clouds passing by. Nice soft light, then harsh light. I prefer the harsh light with this film simulation. Really makes you pop.
Yeah.
Getting really good awesome pics right now. Sun is setting in about 10-15 minutes. Sun directly on Ericca. Even though the sun is kind of harsh, using the Fujifilm recipe called a Chrome 64, and this lens shooting 1.4 wide open has been pretty good. We even got some flare shooting against the sun, but then of course I wanted just the sun on Ericca's face. How are you liking the photos so far on using this lens?
I think they look super awesome. I think that the film and kind of the graininess of the photos give it a lot of personality, and it's really dramatic and really cool. So I'm really enjoying it so far.
I'm surprised, even though this lens is on a crop sensor, it can still blur the background pretty good. The lens has really good character. It doesn't seem like, cause in like crop sensor, converting it to full frame, 1.4 field of view is equivalent to like a 2.1, like a 50 f2 lens on a sensor, but this seems like it's a little bit faster than that, a little bit more wider aperture than a 1.4 for a crop sensor. It's really blurring the background nicely.
Super dramatic, it's super
Yes.
awesome. Yeah.
Okay, we'll keep on shooting. We have like 10 minutes left. All right, it is around 6:20 something. The sun is setting right now. We decided to end the photo shoot just because we're not getting that awesome light anymore. Ericca, what do you think about the photo shoot overall?
Like I said, I think that the photos turned out great. The photo shoot was really easy and fun. I think with a really awesome camera and a really good photographer, like the whole
thank you.
process is going to be a really fun and seamless one. And then I think that the camera is also very user-friendly, at least for me. You know, while I'm not doing a lot of the work, while I'm playing around with it, I think it's really easy to navigate, to figure out. Even when I find myself that I'm a little bit out of place, I can go back and just figure it out myself. So really awesome, user-friendly camera. The photos turned out great.
The photos were all in focus, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, all in focus.
Yeah, a lot of people upgrade to the newer 33 1.4. They don't really care about the size. They rather like, it's like a compromise. They'll get a bigger lens, a little bit heavier, but the focus speed is really quick. But if you're just doing portraits like what we're doing, you're not really walking or anything, kind of just posing, keeping still, then this older lens, the 35 1.4, It's well built. Focusing is not that bad. It's still pretty good. It's able to get like, I think like 99% of the shots in focus. I didn't see anything out of focus.
Yeah.
Very versatile. I mean, it's easier to take it with you on travel just because it's the smaller size. And that's like the reason why I chose this over the newer lens, not only for the price, but because of the size. That's the main factor, yeah. And your IG for those who want to follow you.
It's just Ericca Tomada.
And it's been the same for years since.
Been the same for years and years.
You've been on this channel. Thank you so much for helping me out.
Thanks for
You're
having
an awesome
me.
model. I know you say the pictures look great, but it's all you. You did great. Awesome.
Thanks for always having me. I'm
Of
always
course.
happy to help.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.